Hey everybody, Jim and Chris here. I hope you all are doing well. There's a topic that's been coming up a lot about insurance here in the state of Florida. You know, everybody's seen these hurricanes come through and, heard about insurance prices going up. And we've really been working on that problem. And Jim's got a very interesting update to give you guys today. And we want to make sure you know what's going on out in the market, and so you can combat some of these additional costs. So Jim, I know you just had a big victory here on insurance this week with one of our clients, and
yeah.
I'm hoping you can tell everybody about it today.
Well, yeah, it was a big victory for the team. I can't tell you how much time our team spends on finding the right partners, whether it's in insurance, for materials, for subcontractors. That's one of our main focuses. And insurance obviously has become really important. So the other week, we received an email from an investor client that Chris and I both know very well, owns a number of properties in Southwest Florida. He's done very well with them. But he sent us an email of great concern. You can see the email pulled up here. And he wrote to me, "Hey Jim, I'm really concerned. I just got my new insurance premium estimates, and they're going from just over $1,600 to an estimated new quote of over $6,500 a year." So I want to make sure you hear that. It went from a little over $1,600 to a new quote of over $6,500 per year. I mean, that's a huge jump, a big concern for cash flow, for the longevity of the investment, and it didn't sit right with me. It didn't sit right with Chris. So we asked a simple question and said, who are you using for insurance? Well, we never require you to use the people that we have as preferred insurance providers, because it's up to you. But we do find them because that's who Chris and I personally use for our own portfolios, and they get the job done. Well, our investor got back to us, and he was using some national insurance company that doesn't even have a major focus in Florida. And we said, phew, please give a call, and we gave the name of our preferred provider. Well, in about 3 hours, and you can see from the new email, there was a new quote. And instead of $1,600, or a little over $1,600, our insurance provider had gotten it down to just over $1,200. Now, I can't tell you how excited I was contacting Chris, property management, our sales team. And why does that excite me? Because we want to really work hard to get you guys the best partners in all areas, in all facets of the investment. And for this investor, who we are friends with now and have done a number of properties, to send him that email, for him to see that we weren't going from over $1,600 to nearly $6,500 or over $6,500 down to $1,200, that gave us a lot of joy, really, to kind of share that with them. And it's an important part of what we do, and that's why we wanted to send you that video today. If you personally are having any concerns with insurance hikes, please make sure you reach out to our team. We want to make sure that you're at least getting a quote from one of our preferred providers. They do such a good job, and we do a volume with them, so they give us preferential treatment. And we want to keep that money in your pocket and in your cash flow, not going to the insurance companies. We want you well covered, but there's no reason to pay more for a premium than you have to. And giving us that responsibility and job to shop around for you, we know that we can save you a lot of time, a lot of effort, and put more money in your pocket. So we wanted to share that with you today. Chris, you got anything to add about that victory?
Well, no, you know me, I'm always the skeptic. So I say, well, does that include hurricane coverage, or is that separate?
That's a full policy, yes. We're not cutting any corners on that one. That's for the same coverage. And I'd like to even say that's going to give even better coverage, because unlike this national insurance group, we don't know when push comes to shove, will they pay? So the insurance companies we work with, we know if something happens, they've been tested now, and they've proven that if something happens, that's why we have insurance, they'll actually show up, and they'll actually be there to help you with the problem. There's other insurance companies that don't have that good of a reputation to do that. So not only are you not cutting, but we have a track record with who he's going to.
Well, that's right. And of course, the agents have the most pull with the insurance carriers. And with the sheer volume of business that we both, have for our portfolios, but all of our clients that are using this insurance agency, gives a lot of pull with the insurance carrier. So if there ever is a problem, that agent is going to be on the phone, and they're going to be incentivized to be on the phone because of all of the business that they're receiving, from all of us collectively, all of our investments collectively. So, it's better to be part of a big group in a scenario like that when you really need to get somebody's attention. And, fortunately, we have not ever had to utilize that but understanding, that that's how the insurance system works, and these insurance carriers really care about what their agents are saying, and so that really gives us a lot of power if there ever were to be an issue.
I agree, totally. Yeah. Let us shop around for you guys. Again, you can use whoever you want, but we do really take a lot of pride and effort into making sure we get you the absolute best. This was a great victory one to share with you. Don't let hearsay get in your way. If you're having an insurance problem, reach out to us. Let's make sure you're talking to the right people, to the best people. We look forward to doing more together and giving more victories like this. We're super excited with not only the insurance, but a lot of you have been reaching out to us about the new interest rate and financing programs that you're taking advantage of. We'll have another video on that. But today was all about insurance. Since it's such a big deal in Florida, there is a way to get better insurance. We're seeing it happen, and we want to continue to do it for you guys. So please stay in touch, and we'll do the same. Take care, guys.
Hi, everybody.